ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Pandaroo, the Wrestling Guru, back with my last replica belt review until I get another replica belt. It's the last one I own. I will be doing other reviews on other things. I have several DVDs, blah blah blah. Okay, this belt right here I got for Christmas from my wife. It was the very first belt I wanted. It was the one I tried to order from AJS Belts, but they were douchebags and blah blah blah. And actually, I wasn't going to get this belt. My wife had ordered me the new TNA replica belt off their website. They sent it in, and thank God she let me open it early, because this belt was defective. It had dents in it. It had bubbling up on the metal and the paint. It was the shittiest belt I've ever seen come from a store that is supposed to be brand new. We called them, we emailed them, we shipped it back. They told us that they were on short supply of the belt, that they would send us the best one they had in stock. The best one. I'm sorry, but when you order a brand new belt from an actual wrestling store, it shouldn't be the best one they have in stock. It should be a brand new one. They sent me another belt in, and yet again, defective, dents, paint missing, bubbled up. I mean, it's like they don't even look at their product. So I will not order from TNA anymore for that simple fact. Plus, they were rude. They did send me a free replica ring, like that goes on your finger, of the TNA belt. I have two of them. One's a size 11, one's a size 12. If anybody's interested in them, I'm selling them for $30 a piece. They're $50 on their website, and they're $100 retail. So, but let's get back to the belt. It is a WWE replica, which all my belts will be WWE replicas. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't want any other ECW titles. I got the one I wanted. I don't like the old school one. Not a real big old school ECW fan. But yeah, I think this I might eventually get the TNA replica new one from AJS Belts if he ever gets a used one in or something, or get it off of eBay. I'm just not going to order from TNA anymore. But yeah, here we go. Bam! It is the World Wrestling Entertainment World Heavyweight title, or AKA Big Gold. It is the, I guess, version 3. I think there's 3 or 4 versions, or one or two versions, version 2, version, I don't know. I don't know, I don't pay attention, but as you can tell, it is very shiny. Custom nameplate, Dr. Pandaroo. That is my PS3 handle, Dr. Pandaroo. If you ever want to play 2K14 online, hit me up. I did put a curve in this belt. Small one, just a small curve, just so it'd go over the shoulder nicely and around my waist better. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really to... I mean, the calligraphy on the plates is awesome. The globe in the middle, and the crown with the smaller jewel right there. Now, I don't know if this is a known problem between a lot of people that have this belt, but if you watch this video, if you would please comment and let me know. You hear that? And I know it's two separate pieces of metal. Which one is it that moves? But, you know, it's two separate pieces of metal. But I don't know if anybody else has had a problem with it, you know, sounding like it's going to come off. You know, if it does come off, I guess I can use, like, Wwe Weld and put it back on. I mean, I don't know what else I could do. Wwe Weld should hold it on for a while. If not, I could find some, like, I guess metal glue or something. I don't know. But I've loved this belt since the WCW days. I mean, when I got it from WWE, there's not a whole lot of problems with it. You know, of course, you got the typical small little nicks in the plate from making it. But this is the belt I will be using around my shoulder and on my desk for my wrestling blog reviews, talking about wrestling today, wrestling from the past, and, you know, where we'd like to see wrestling go. Because right now the direction is so predictable. It's not funny. I don't like it. I think they do a lot of wrestlers wrong. You know, they still do the same thing they've been doing all these years, bringing back old wrestlers to do matches at WrestleMania and win titles. People are just getting more pissed off about it because it's getting annoying. We want something different. We want a different outlook. We don't want the PG era anymore. We don't necessarily want the Attitude Era back, but it would be nice to have something different. But this plate is pretty nice. You know, it's 2mm thick. It's got all the rubies. And the nameplate came from Wrestling Superstore because they didn't give me the option of creating a nameplate on WWE's website. This is the first belt I got from WWE. They sent me one that was supposed to be here before Christmas. It's still in Ohio at FedEx. I'm really thinking about going to get it because it's in the corner in Ohio and they haven't processed it yet or anything. But if I ever do go get it, that one will be for sale. We got emailed them. They sent us this one. I didn't like the way they packaged. They had the plate, the middle plate. They had it face down in the box, and they had like little cardboard like flexi tubes for packaging, and barely had any of them in there. You know, I don't like that. I want either foam bubbling or, you know, something that's gonna keep my belt safe while they're throwing it around on them FedEx, you know, trucks. But yeah. Oh, and this is the one with the simulated crocodile red skin. I love it. I will be getting this belt re-leathered if I can ever get a hold of Paul's championship belt. I don't know how much he's going to charge me. I don't want a backing on it. I would like it the way it is. The front the way it is, the back the way it is, just real leather. If it's going to cost too much for the crocodile leather, then just put a black leather backing on it. Now the next replica belt I'll get will probably be the Big Eagle, which was the Attitude Era heavyweight title. And with these two together, it will be the first undisputed heavyweight champion. Then I have the undisputed title, which is awesome. It's either going to be that one, or I'm going to get my wife the Divas belt because she really wants the Divas belt, and I'll do a review video on it. But yeah, stay tuned for my next video, which would probably be a review on the TNA replica rings that they sent me and a Abyss mask that I had ordered when I went to a TNA show. But yeah, this is Dr. Pandaroo, the wrestling guru. Any questions or comments, leave below. Don't be mean, don't be hateful, no drama, or I will disable the comment box. You got any comments on this belt, let me know. I will answer them as best as I can. Yet again, use Armor All leathering or just some kind of leathering spray for this belt. It'll be hanging on my wall with the other ones until I'm ready to do a debut of myself in my first wrestling blog video, which won't be for a while because me and my wife are in the process of moving. So it'll probably be a couple of months. Plus we have a baby on the way that's due June 4th. My first baby boy, Cassius Matthew Dempster, and he is getting a wrist replica bracelet, the belt bracelets that they get for when he's born, of this belt, and then he's going to get a kid size, and then he's going to get a replica of this one too. My son will have replica belts. But yes, I am Dr. Pandaroo, the wrestling guru. Have a nice day.